A nation divided, the seeds of revolution. The Revolutionary War was a time of great change and upheaval. It was a fight for freedom and independence from British rule. The colonists, who had enjoyed a good deal of autonomy for many years, found themselves increasingly at odds with the policies of the British government. Tensions rose between Great Britain and the 13 colonies over taxation without representation. The colonists believed they should not be taxed without having a voice in the British Parliament. The cry of "no taxation without representation" echoed throughout the colonies. The British government, on the other hand, saw the colonies as a source of revenue and raw materials. The British government, burdened by debts from recent wars, sought to extract more revenue from the colonies. The Stamp Act of 1765, which levied taxes on printed materials, sparked widespread protests and boycotts. The rift between the colonies and the mother country deepened with each new act of Parliament. The Boston Massacre of 1770, in which British soldiers fired upon unarmed colonists, further inflamed tensions. The Boston Tea Party of 1773, where colonists dumped British tea into Boston Harbor to protest unfair taxes, pushed the two sides closer to war. Patriots in arms. Key figures of the Revolution. Many brave men and women rose to fight for American independence. George Washington, a Virginia planter and military officer, was chosen as the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army. Benjamin Franklin, a renowned scientist, inventor, and diplomat, played a crucial role in securing foreign support for the American cause. His wit and wisdom charmed the court of France, and he successfully negotiated a treaty of alliance with the French in 1778. Thomas Jefferson, a brilliant writer and thinker, penned the Declaration of Independence, a document that eloquently declared the colonies' right to self-government. These leaders, along with countless other patriots, inspired ordinary colonists to take up arms and fight for their freedom. Farmers, shopkeepers, and artisans became soldiers, facing hardships and dangers with courage and determination. From Concord to Yorktown, battles for liberty. The Revolutionary War began on April 19, 1775, with the battles of Lexington and Concord in Massachusetts. British troops marched from Boston to seize colonial military supplies, but were met by fierce resistance from colonial militiamen. The Battle of Bunker Hill, fought on June 17, 1775, proved that the colonists were capable of standing up to the British Army. Although they ultimately lost the battle, the colonists inflicted heavy casualties on the British. The Continental Army, under Washington's leadership, faced many challenges, including shortages of supplies and trained soldiers. Despite these hardships, they fought bravely, securing crucial victories at Saratoga in 1777 and Yorktown in 1781. The Battle of Saratoga was a turning point in the war, as it convinced France to formally ally with the United States. French military and financial assistance proved invaluable to the American cause. A new nation forged, the legacy of the Revolution. The Treaty of Paris, signed in 1783, formally recognized the independence of the United States of America. The war had been long and costly, but the colonists had achieved their goal of self-government. The American Revolution was a watershed moment in world history. It inspired people in other countries to fight for their own freedom and independence. The principles of liberty, equality, and self-government, enshrined in the Declaration of Independence, became a beacon of hope for oppressed people around the world. The United States, founded on these principles, emerged as a new kind of nation, one based on the consent of the governed. The legacy of the Revolution continues to shape the United States today, reminding us of the importance of freedom, democracy, and the pursuit of a more perfect union.